In this video, we're going to look at a histogram and looking at falling within different proportions of the standard deviation. So the histogram below shows the amount of money spent on receipts at a fast food restaurant in an hour. The standard deviation of the data is 2.4 and the mean of the data is 4.7. According to the histogram, what proportion of tickets fall within one standard deviation of the mean? So first of all, the one thing I do to help myself, and you can kind of see that I've already done it here, is I always write how many each one of these columns is worth. That won't be written for you, so I always take that and do that right away just so that I know. And then we need to go within one standard deviation of the mean. So I'm going to take my mean and I'm going to add and subtract this number. So I know that my mean is going to be 4.7 minus 2.4 and 4.7 plus 2.4. So if I have to, I could go to Desmos and do that. So it would be 4.7 minus 2.4, so 2.3, and 4.7 plus 2.4, 7.1. So it'd be between 2.3 and 7.1. So 2.3 is less than 7 point, what did we say it was? 7.1. Okay. So I know that I want to be between those two numbers. So the numbers, so 2 is less than the 2.7, so I'd want to be here. And 7.1, 7 is less than the 7.1. So I know what I'm going to do is I need to add up all of my values there. So I need to add up the 2 plus the 4 plus the 5 plus 3 plus 4 to get my total number of numbers. And then I need to add up the 5, 3, 4, 3, 3 to get my my numerator. So on my denominator, I would do 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, my total. Okay. And then my part on the top would be 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. And again, if I have to, I would go ahead and use Desmos to do that for me if I needed to have some help with my arithmetic. So let's go ahead and do that really fast. So I'm just going to close out those guys. Okay. So my numerator was 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. And then my denominator is 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. So I know I've got 18 out of 28. And I could put that in decimals, so I would get 0.643. So let's write that down. So this is 18 out of 28, which was 0. I've got to look at it again. 643. Okay. Now, suppose a receipt is chosen at random. What is the probability that it is less than one standard deviation below the mean? So if this is one standard deviation, less than means I'm going to take these numbers. It's going to be out of the same total. So we know our total is going to be 28. And then we add up 2 plus 4. So that's going to be 6 out of 28. So let's go ahead and see what that is in Desmos. So we're going to do 6 divided by 28. Oops. And we would get 0.214. All right, and then finally, it wants the probability that is more than one standard deviation above the mean. So we're going to look at from right here and go up. So that looks like it's out of 4. So it's 28 again. I don't know what I was writing here. That should have been a 20. 28 out of 4 out of 28. So I'm going to put that into Desmos. I'm just going to change this one. So 0.143. 0.143.